Last time, you unlocked the whole grid, 140 syllables, every single one, but open a real Korean word, the word for rice, or water, or love, and you'll spot something extra, a letter sitting at the bottom of the block. That's the last piece of the puzzle. Add it, and you stop reading syllables and start reading real words. That piece has a name, the bachim, the final consonant. Let's finish this. Here's why this matters. Almost every real Korean word has a bachim, a final consonant at the bottom. The word for love has one, the name Korea has one, your favorite idol's name, the title of that song, the food you keep seeing. They're full of these bottom letters. Without them, you can only read half of Korean. With them, you read all of it. And here's the best part. It's even simpler than it looks. Let me show you the one rule and the tiny set of sounds you need. You already know the block, a consonant plus a vowel, ga. Now we add a third piece, and it always goes in the same place, the bottom. Take ga, drop a K underneath, and you get ga. Ga becomes gak, closed off with a soft K. Drop an N instead, gan, and L gal. Same syllable on top, a different final consonant on the bottom. It doesn't matter if the vowel stands up or lies down. The bachim always tucks in at the very bottom of the block. One rule. Now, which consonants can go down there? That's where it gets beautiful. Lots of consonants can sit in that bottom spot. But here's the secret that makes Korean so kind. When you say them, they collapse into just 7 sounds. 7. That's it. K, N, T, L, M, P, and NG. Some letters share a sound. An aspirated K or a tense K at the bottom just sounds like a plain K. An S, a J, a T. They all land on a T sound. An aspirated P sounds like a plain P. So you don't memorize a huge list. You learn 7 endings, and every bachim you'll ever meet is one of them. Learn 7, read them all. Let's drill those 7 now. Keep the top the same, ga, and just change the bottom. Listen to how each block closes. Follow me slowly.
각,
갓,
간,
간,
갓,
갓,
갈,
갈,
감,
감,
갑,
갑,
강.
강.
Hear that? The ga never changes, only the ending. 7 little endings, that's the whole game. And those same 7 endings work on any syllable. Swap the top for na, and a whole new row appears. Nak, na, nat, and all the way down. Swap it for ma, and it happens again. The same 7 endings, riding on a different syllable. You're not learning new sounds each time. Once the 7 are in your ear, you can close any block. Quick reps. I read, you echo.
낙,
낫,
난,
난,
낫,
낫,
날,
날,
남,
남,
납,
납,
낭,
낭,
막,
맛,
만,
만,
맛,
맛,
말,
말,
맘,
맘,
맙,
맙,
망.
망.
Now the payoff. Real words. Watch them build. Bap, that's a bowl of rice, a meal. Mol, water. San, a mountain. Gang, a river. Jip, home. Gim, that dark, crispy seaweed. Chaik, a book. See it? Everyone is just a syllable with one of your 7 endings. Now the ones you already love, sarang, love, hanguk, Korea, gimbap, gimbap. You didn't sound those out letter by letter, did you? You read them. That's real Korean, and you're doing it.
밥,
밥,
물,
물,
산,
산,
강,
강,
집,
집,
김,
김,
책,
책,
사랑,
사랑,
한국,
한국,
김밥.
김밥.
One more secret, just a taste. When a bachim is followed by a vowel, it doesn't just sit there. It slides over and links into the next block. Hanguk becomes Hangul, GI. That linking is what makes spoken Korean flow. And it's the very next quest. For today, you've got the piece that unlocks the words themselves.
한국이,
한국이.
Look how far you came. Consonants, vowels, 140 syllables. And now the final piece. 1 bottom spot, 7 sounds, and suddenly you're reading real words. That's the whole foundation of Hangul. And it's yours now. Want it all? On one page? Comment PDF below and I'll send you the free Hangul cheat sheet. Now with the bachim chart too. Subscribe to Hangul Quest because next we make it sound native. The one trick that stops your bachim from sounding foreign. You've got this. I'll see you in the next quest.